Okay, so there's a guy in Japan. He was a transfer student, or a foreign exchange student in France. This guy straight up murdered a woman and then started cooking her and eating her. And then he was put in an insane asylum in France.
That's why he was put in an insane asylum?
And then, because they're like, oh, he's fucking insane.
Why the fuck else?
And then they take him to, he gets deported to Japan after a while. And then, I guess because of some, legal loophole, he gets to go free. So this dude straight up killed and ate a woman. And he, lived a long, happy life in Japan.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
I've heard crazy.
And, he even wrote, a memoir and everything. And, he was he became an artist afterwards and people followed him. Isn't that crazy?
His memoir is like, I'll do it again, goddammit. I'm a vegetarian from now on. Damn, I hope he didn't cook her alive. You know?
No, he shot her and killed her and then cooked her.
Okay.
So there's that.
So it wasn't quite that fresh.
Oh my god.
Too soon.
It happened a long time ago.
Just for the records, I just want to keep this, just in case we get contacted by any law enforcement officials. Let's just... For the record, I didn't say that.
For the record, it was Aaron who said it. He said all of it.
Fuck you guys.
Now look, if we invented lab-grown meat... Or actually, we don't even have to go that far. If there was a war and there were just bodies about and I had the opportunity to fry human flesh...
Aaron, would you eat a human?
No.
I would not either. I think there are some lines you just... once you go there, you can never go back. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you've gone too far. And I think eating a human is, it's just immoral. I feel like it's just evil.
You guys are such prudes. Well, you guys wouldn't even eat, dogs, I bet.
I would eat a dog.
Oh. Okay.
I would not. It's like eating a guinea pig. I just can't do it.
It's not like eating a guinea pig.
They're pets.
Yeah, no, guinea pig's a lot more chewier and gayer than dogs.
Let's be real. Guinea pig, there's no meat on that, okay?
It's a delicacy.
It's not.
In some countries.
They work okay as nuggets, but they're just so expensive for what you get. They taste very similar to chicken.
The price to cost ratio it's not worth it.
Especially these days with the inflation and the price of eggs. It's had a trickle down effect.
Oh, dude, that's fucking cheating.
Okay, I have a question. Have you guys ever killed anyone before?
Only on Tuesdays.
Okay.
Holds up recorder.
We got him.
FBI, we got him.
I'm Charles Manson. You know why I'm here, right? Wait, fuck, what's that guy's name? The guy who catches, he's like...
What guy? Which
one?
one?
I know who you're talking about.
Chris...
To Catch a Predator?
Chris Hansen?
Chris Hansen. I'm Chris Hansen, and I'm handsome and righteous. You now go to jail.
You know why they canceled that show, right?
Because he got a predator.
Yeah, he finally caught one. There was
got too close to the Epstein files.
There was one guy who actually did catch him more than once. I'm not even joking. He's caught the same predator more than once.
Holy shit. That guy's dumb as fuck.
Right?
Yeah, I know. How do you fall for that multiple times?
No, you know what's even better? It was less than 3 days apart, the two instances.
Oh my god.
That's so fucked.
Well, why did he get in trouble?
How did he get out of...
What was he doing? He's a predator.
No. Why did Chris Hansen get in trouble?
Oh, no. So
Chris Hansen didn't get in trouble.
No, I think the first time they messed up legally, so they had to let him go. Because you have to follow a certain procedure. Otherwise, you broke the... It's basically extrajudicial. You can't... you can't arrest them. You need to go through the legal process. And so the first time they messed up, and the second time they caught him again, and because they did the whole sting operation, they're like, oh, we'll meet you at McDonald's. We'll meet you at this place. It's a little kid.
I don't even like McDonald's.
Right, and then it was funny because Chris Hansen was
if they said Whataburger, I'd show up.
No, Chris Hansen was like, come on, Dave, or something like that. He was like, come on, Dave, really? What's wrong with you? He was chastising him, and Dave's like, no, it's not what you think.
Again, bro.
There was one time Chris Hansen caught one of his friends.
Whoa.
On To Catch a Predator.
Dude, why would you your friends know what you do? They're like, nah.
Yeah, he was like, dude, no, or no, it was someone he met on the subway, like a nice man, and then it turns out that he was a predator.
Damn.
No, but the reason why To Catch a Predator was canceled was because one of the predators managed to get away. They went back to their house and they offed themselves, and that's why the show was canceled.
You're kidding me.
I'm
How is
not.
that their fault?
What do you mean? How is it their
Was
fault?
it their fault? The guy straight up offed himself. It was because of what happened, because he was caught.
Well,
Because he was going to get arrested and charged with a crime, and
it's because he diddled a kid, or he tried to.
You probably. I think you probably do have done it at that point.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
hopefully not. Hopefully that was the. But anyways, the point is the guy. I
do you
guess
think, do
he
you
felt
think
so
if they're
much
just
shame.
meeting up for the first? Do you think if they're just meeting up? He's never done this before.
Oh.
And it's his first time diddling someone, a child.
Yeah. Well, I mean, fucking good riddance, you know? That guy diddled somebody.
Ah, fuck! It's free. I have to do it.
Oh my god.
So there's like this dude who does like these fucking like stupid ass videos. He's like in the kitchen. He's like, hey, he's talking to all these people that are like in the fucking like they're like trying to like stop child like from happening.
Yeah.
So he goes, what's worse than a rapist? And then he like rips off the like lettering or like cover and it says a child and the person goes, a child.
A child. That's pretty good. Adam, did I ever show you Rabbits by David Lynch?
Rabbits.
I don't think so.
Rabbits by David Lynch, it's sort of like a Rorschach test, right? You show it to somebody, and depending on how they react, that's how you know, like what do they think about art? What is their opinion on, you can basically determine their political beliefs on how they react to it.
Are you fucking insane, or are you normal?
Are you a fucking psychopath? Or are you a normal human being? No, but all joking aside,
I was aroused by it, so I think I'm an independent.
yeah, right. No, but so the guy David Lynch, right? He's like a really strange dude. He has this one.
By the way, R.I.P. the goat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he has like all these different projects, right, that he did. And there's one called The Angriest Dog in the World, and it's where he uses the same like 3 images. Like he basically had like a comic strip, and he would use the same 4 panels for basically every single like daily, except he would change the like what the people would say. So, like, I'm trying to find an example for you. Okay, here we go. So at the start, it says, of every single one, it says, the dog who is so angry he cannot move, he cannot eat, he cannot sleep, he can just barely growl. Bound tightly with tension and anger, he approaches the state of rigor mortis.
Oh my god.
And so every single panel is just the dog growling to himself, and it's 2 people that you can't see talking to each other off screen.
Aw, poor doggy.
It's so fucking weird. It's the weirdest thing. In gravitational fields, there are no such things as rigid bodies with Euclidean properties. That's a really, really, really damn good thing to know.
Wow.
And that's it.
David Lynch really did not care if his audience understood jack shit about his art. He was like, fuck you, I'm making this for me. And people were like, whoa.
Whoa, it's so fucking cool. Have you seen any of his movies?
I've seen Donnie Darko.
I've seen.
That's not by David Lynch.
Oh, really?
I've seen the.
Might as well have been.
I've seen The Social Network.
That is by David Lynch, believe it or not.
Seriously? Because I actually know my fucking.
Yeah, I can't believe you don't know that, Adam.
Mine was more thematically aligned with David Lynch's mission.
Mission to confuse
Yeah.
and to arouse.
Yes.
No, that was David Fincher, not David Lynch.
Oh, come on, dude. I was so fucking close.
I did not know you read Redwall.
Dude, I've read like almost all the books.
I fucking love Redwall.
There's only like 2 books I haven't read, and the ones that were published posthumously.
Yeah,
Like I know they're fucking childish,
yeah.
but like, that was my childhood. I loved those books growing up. And
Dude,
so
me
for it to just
too.
end,
Yeah, me too.
like it just because he died. Like I'm not. It kind of like, I don't know.
I really, really liked them. Which one was your favorite?
I used to think it was Tagaron,
That one's fucking awesome.
I mean, I do
Tyrone.
love that. But I'd have to look at the titles again to make sure. But like Tagarung is like it sticks out in my head. I did like Marl Fox as well.
Tagarung's a top 3 for me, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It definitely is.
Top 3.
Marl Fox was also up there. I think I liked Luke. What about Luke?
I wasn't crazy about that one because it almost felt like 2 stories.
It was 2 stories.
But, like,
I mean, like I liked Luke's part of it.
Yeah, his part was good. The Martin stuff was not that great.
Yeah, the Martin stuff was in that. Although Martin's first one, his backstory and everything, not like
Martin the Warrior. Oh, that
not
one
Martin
goes
the
hard.
Warrior. Not
Mossflower.
Not okay. Maybe it is Martin the Warrior. It's not Mossflower.
Mossflower is when he comes to Mossflower
yeah,
for the first time.
he fights the cat. Yeah, I'm not super into that.
Really?
That one was weaker in my opinion.
I think that's like the magnum opus. No, sorry, the magnum opus. Okay, this is my top 3. Madameo.
Madameo?
Yes.
Really?
Let me explain. I'll explain in a second. My top 3 is probably Madameo.
Madameo is weak.
Madameo, Mossflower, Tagarung, Redwall. Okay, that's my top 4. I'll just say that. Basically, the first 3 books and then Tagarung.
Like,
So what's your top 4? List them out.
I think those are the ones. Like Legend of Luke, Martin the Warrior, Tagarung, Marl Fox. I'm gonna say 5 because
Okay.
I think Salamandastron is also fucking.
Yeah, so I believe that the first I'd say the first like 7 books are pitch perfect, just about, and then I think after that they're kind of more hit or miss. You give me one series to read, and I'm gonna give you a series to read, and I will make an effort to read those books.
I want to recommend Red Rising to you so badly. It's more. Think about Game of Thrones sci-fi, like that.
Like political intrigue, almost.
It's a lot. It's a lot of that.
Okay, good.
Because
I love that stuff.
they live in a caste society, and Christ, it is oppressive as fuck. And even if you are in the higher tier, like it's fucking awful. It's insane.
What was the strangest job you had?
Strangest, probably working at a fireworks stand. But I loved that. That was probably one of my favorite jobs, though. It was only like for a few weeks at a time throughout the year.
Yeah.
But
was it like a family owned thing?
no, I mean like a family owned the fucking stands, but like it was not like managed by them. So it was managed by like some dude I just met.
How much do they pay you?
The first year he only paid me like $8 an hour, but after that we started when he realized like that I actually have like a fucking brain compared to like other people that show up and work. He bumped me up in pay to like $12 an hour, and then like
damn, that's a big increase.
Yeah, and then he gave me whenever we made extra, he split with me because like
commission.
Yeah. Like if it was just me and him handling the money, there was no way any of the other employees could steal from him, which he would catch. He would catch people stealing from him every fucking year.
That's insane.
Yeah, but I mean, like they could do it. They could get away with it
because of the way it was set up.
Yeah,
I guess.
I mean, it's not fucking easy to, especially if someone pays with $100 bill cash or some shit like that. Like they could just pocket that. Like no one's gonna notice.
Poor Adam. He's not here to admire.
Oh yeah, fuck. So what happened though is that like I got so busy. Jesus, he's really missing out. I would dream though that I was like doing the math for fireworks stands. It was just all simple addition, but like I had everything memorized that I could just look at what was like on the counter and just tell them what the price was in like a matter of seconds.
Wow.
I fucking loved that job. It was so much fun, and I actually made a shit ton of money doing no work aside from math. I would dream about the math of like a fucking fireworks, which is absolutely insane.
It's so specific too. It's like hyper specific. I
know.
wonder if there's anyone out there in the world that can relate to you.
I genuinely think like this is just like
a
unique experience for me.
Oh shit. You gonna die?
Yeah, probably. I didn't realize they were already fucking pissed at me.
So where did you get your username from?
Terrence Hawkins?
Yeah. Your online persona.
It's not a persona. I'll fucking murder you. It's from another book series, but like that one, I've literally never met anyone else who's read it. I got David to read the first book, but then I moved away, so I didn't get him to read the rest.
What's it called?
The first book is called it's a prequel. It's called The Dark Glory War. So this I would say The Dark Glory War is kind of like Aragon before Aragon.
Okay. Yeah.
Not like there's dragon riders, but like it's just that kind of like
that vibe.
Sort of, yeah. There are mystical elements. There are extremely powerful magic users. But like, there are magical weapons, but like, they can corrupt. Or they can. There's the one that's used in the Dark Glory War does it not corrupt, but it
is it like the ring from Lord of the Rings?
Sort of. It's said that the sword will destroy you in your final battle.
Like it will be the thing that kills you? Like,
yeah.
Like
it's the thing that gets you killed.
I read a lot of fantasy. I think I will go with Red Rising just because I think I need to read more sci-fi. Yeah, I will read Red Rising, and in exchange, I would ask that you read the Earthblood Saga. I can link it to you.
Oh man, I should have waited for this mission too.
Oh, for Adam?
Yeah. I mean, she shows up again. All the women show up again. So.
What makes this mission so bad?
You use so much ammo, and if you die, I think you have to like do it with like no ammo.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
How the fuck are you supposed to beat him, man? That's evil. I think there's something about that in the Geneva Convention.
Oh, she died. Did I knock her off the edge? Fuck, see, this is what I'm talking about.